Welcome back, guys, to Persona 5 Royal. Well, last episode, after receiving a midweek text from a shaken with desire Kawakami to reach Temperance Rank 4, Thursday arrived as our investigation into the student blackmails brought us to Shibuya after school, gathering intel before touching base with Makoto, as we were then approached by a suspiciously sleazy guy about doing a delivery job, who left after he figured out we were more trouble than we were worth. Friday the 17th had our thieves assemble at a karaoke booth to discuss recent events and next steps, deciding to contact the journalist Ichiko Oya. It's Becky! Becky's back. On our recurring feature about dangers approaching the city, we examine how police have responded. The police stated that they are dedicating all their efforts to preventing more victims of the mafia. However, they have failed to make good on that promise, and the public's unease has only grown. They're hurting a lot of people. I really wish we could find some sort of lead. I check my plant first before I talk to It's Becky again. So nothing from that journalist. We still have over 10 days though. I have no doubt she'll get in contact with us before then.
Nice.
Well, Sajira's always here. So it's Becky. Is that wait, let's just stick around. See if there's anything else. What's the day I'm supposed to go there again? Mishima can go up as well. Jiro can go up, Kawakami can go up, Mishima. Oh, look, we've got a lot of nighttime ones going at the moment, which is actually pretty good for choice. I'm going to go with Kawakami, though. Because, simply put, whenever we rank up, we see what we can get next on a Confidant. And Kawakami's generally seemingly giving us most of the good stuff. The thing that I want the most of right now, because it's always being taken away from me. Free time! I would like this. Quite a bit. I probably should save every so often. At least you're not losing my nighttime. Yeah, when I've got like all of these guys going at night, this is actually pretty good. I'm a shapeshifter. It's Becky. It's Becky. Just kidding. I told you this already, but I've been deceiving you. Sorry again. So stop spending your money on me. Got it? Okay, I feel like we come closer. Sure. Kawakami told you not to request her. What are you going to do? I will request her. Sure. This is how we're going down. This is how this is happening. What? Are you serious? Fine. I'll be right there. I'll have to keep teaching you until you understand. Okay.
Jeez.
Are you serious? Oh, what did you say? I told you that the story about my sick little sister was a lie. You know you're being used for money, and you still request me. I want to know more. Who's the master here? It's fun. Let's not go with that one. Because, yeah. I do want to know more, but that just generally comes out anyway. This is better to tease you back as well? I don't know. Play it straight. She actually likes it playful every so often, like playing along with her language. Huh? Probably the fact... Are you an extreme masochist or something? Probably like the fact that you can catch her off guard a little bit. Really are one strange kid? I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid, and yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs. Yeah, I pay you 5k in yen every night. So that I can give you counseling. The money is actually an apology. There was a student named Takase at the school I taught at before Shujin. Takase-kun was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot, so I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized that he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. But I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takase-kun. If I'm saying the name anyway, right? It was inevitable? It kind of was. So did you stop? Let's just empathize. It's the kind of response, which is how terrible, that allows the conversation to continue in the way that she's leading it. Yeah. You could say the same about me. I got scared of losing my job and of having rumors spread about me, so I cancelled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takase-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all days, it was New Year's Eve and it had been pouring rain all day. And he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. Only I had kept my promise to him. It's not your fault, it's no one's fault. It sounds like bad luck. I'll say it's no one's fault versus it's not your fault out of the two options, on the base of it's kind of very neutral and less about Kawakami, which might fly better. Takase-kun was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working at his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching no matter what. So I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or anything. Guardians her seems like a good ass. On the basis of what's gone on with mine too? So I'm guessing they're extorting you. I'll just go UK with that because, again, it allows the conversation to flow rather than inputting my stuff in. It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't going to bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... It's blackmail everywhere at the moment. This is the blackmail plot time. See, nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. It's too late now. So what? Say goodbye? You're my teacher as well. Come on. We're already like part of this. What about our deal is a big thing as well? I want to see you again sounds a bit, yeah. I'm gonna try this. I want to see you again. Soda-kun. You're really not the type to back down, are you? I guess we're in this together, now that I told you the whole story, right? There we go. It works. Well, it didn't work because I didn't get any notes.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you can get free periods with them too. I look forward to continuing our relationship. I feel that my relationship with Kawakami has deepened. Free time. Getting free time in other teachers' classes with Kawakami's help. How's that gonna work? I'm interested to find what her next one is. Alrighty, time to clean. I'm gonna put more energy into it than usual today. What? Oh my, this room is so dusty. Oh, you're just playing it up? Even though I wipe the place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, Master. I'll work hard to earn my keep. You're still coughing because of the dusting? Well, wow, it's so dusty. My cough is already this bad. Can you wear a mask or something when you're dusting? My goodness. You need to take care of yourself. Maybe we're better off tearing this place down than trying to clean it. Well, the chicness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep it as is. All right, I have to go.
Thank you so much.
I'll be eagerly awaiting your next request, Master. Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. That is so soul-draining. I'm just going to talk normally. No point making sales calls this late anyways. By the way, I've always wanted to ask, but do you live in that cafe right now? There's always this nice curry smell around the place. Do you get to eat that place's curry every day? For breakfast? Curry is all I eat? No, we eat other stuff. We just went to a karaoke place. We had hot pot not too long ago. You get bored of the taste? That's not a good advertisement for the place. Come round, come one all, come get some curry at the Blanc. It's curry and coffee all day. It makes you poo. So much poo. Oh, then I can serve it to you. Imagine it was cooked by your own maid with lots of love. Okay, that was a joke, but God, I could really go for some homemade curry right now. So I can't seem to shake this cough. I've been so busy lately. But I'll always be ready and waiting for Master to request me. Okay, don't stay up too late. Night. So she's overworking and she's getting ill because of it.
Makoto?
I received a request from your school today. They were asking if you made any lifestyle changes recently. Oh, not voiced. Huh? I gave them a suitable enough answer, but is there some kind of issue at school? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry to worry you.
Hey.
You've been coming home late these days. I doubt you would do such a thing, but try to avoid wandering around Shibuya late at night. I've heard stories of girls your age throwing their lives away out there. Getting wrapped up in shady deals, blackmailed into sex work. I've heard rumors about that as well. People have been mentioning it at school. These aren't mere rumors. I know of a few such cases. Well, it should be nothing for you to worry about. Just concentrate on your studies for now. They're unforgivable. Oh, did that reporter get in touch with you yet? We only just emailed her the other day. Why are you so hasty? I don't know, I've been looking for info, but I can't find a damn thing. We only got 2 weeks left, man. We're in a hurry. To be more precise, it's 10 days. We ain't gonna have much time, even if we start right after she responds. Looks like this battle will have to be a quick one then. We must also consider what we do in case she fails to respond entirely. Hey, don't jinx this. I'm merely discussing all the possible outcomes. Ain't you nervous about this? Nervousness will not help us solve anything at this point. Were that the solution to our problem, I would be much quicker to turn to panic. Wow, is that some kind of philosopher? I think he's just an idiot.
Nijima-senpai, aren't you going to help me? You said you would keep it a secret, but rumors have started getting out. Wait, you didn't leak that information, did you?
Calm down. They're still targeting you?
Even that delinquent found out. He might try and threaten me too. Why is this happening to me? I can't afford to keep paying.
I found some clues regarding your incident. I just need you to wait a bit longer.
You're really gonna help? Everyone thinks you're just doing it for a letter of recommendation.
That is not true. My goal here is to protect the students of this school.
Please, please hurry.
Like, what about calling the authorities? You know, the actual people that's supposed to deal with the situation? We always have to wait for any word. Let's just prepare the plan in the meanwhile. The school council, they'll solve the mafia. Sorry to bother you while you were expecting information from that journalist. However, do you remember that thread about the group of burglars in Shibuya? It seems the one who posted about his brother is a student in my school. And so after some prodding, I was about to pry a few more details out of him. Alright, I was actually wondering about that. It didn't sound like they had anything to do with the mafia we've been chasing. Indeed. Now, I was able to ascertain his brother's name. It's Kazuya Makigami. Dude, it's freaking crazy that someone involved in that shit goes to your school. Nice going, Yusuke. And you even found the name of the guy we're looking for. That was super awesome. All we gotta do now is punish him in Mementos. This burglar guy isn't gonna be near as scary as the Mafia. He's just a plain dude, right? We'll show him what being a Phantom Thief's really about. Seems we are unanimous then. We can further discuss the details of the hideout. We have our target. We also have the Mafia to deal with too, so make sure the timing's right. Anyway, let's all meet up at the hideout when you're ready. We're getting Mementos requests really fast now. We're back up to 3. Should I have waited even longer before going in? I really should have. How many days extra? What day did I go in? I went in when we had 4, but I don't know what day that was. We only had to like wait a week and a bit later, and we had like nearly double the amount. Wait a second, I can actually tell, can't I? The 6th, so you had to wait another 12 days. And what's in the instant messages bundle today? Well, Ryuji wants, but you want too. What are your plans? I'm in Shibuya watching people. I'll be in the station for a while, so let me know if something comes up. Seems like Yusuke hasn't gone home yet. Want to go see him for a bit? Ooh. Is that the start of your one? I forgot which one you are now. I've completely forgot. Don't worry, I've figured it out. I've also stupidly covered up my chat with the emotes window. There we go. Now I can see you again. The Emperor. Do I have an Emperor? No. I think the Emperor we have is... that stupid guy, isn't it? Ketchukun is so dashing, so smart and assured. It's hard to believe he's in high school like us. Rise likes the prince. He's a detective prince. I love hearing that suave and soothing voice of his too. I wish he would talk to me like that. But you know, Isolde couldn't actually debate with a Ketchukun. He didn't do too badly. I didn't know. But I don't want to get involved. Yeah, you're right. Oh man, I feel like we've been holding, like, keeping Ryuji back for quite a while now. We've still got their ongoing thing. Is it Friday? Oh, we missed Friday's Yakisoba Pan. Ah yes, Regent, the monster Olis hates. I keep getting it. I can't fuse it into things. And I've already executed it once. What more do you want me to do to it? It's so freaking humid. I don't even want to move. Wish that at least this rainy season would be over soon. The weather would be bearable then. Won't end for a while though, and I'm sure that when it does, it'll be burning hot outside. Why do all the arrogant jerks turn out to be slow lives? Pervo, Shida, Matter Robber? People who draw a lot of attention might have circumstances and pressures we don't know about. They're too nice, Sensei. Who cares about their feelings if they're bad guys? By the way, the Phantom Thieves still big news. Our school doesn't need more bad publicity. We've nearly got a 20% something rating.
Oh.
Wait, when I'm not buying this to sell them out, who else is buying placenta water? That's the real question. It's great that we can use the gym, but it's like a sauna in there. Calling it a day already? How do you expect to win if you don't show a little more backbone? You get way too gung-ho about things. Don't you know girls like guys who act cool and nonchalant? Girls are into guys like Gorakechi. That detective guy was on TV the other day. Alright, that guy might be really smart, but he's too skinny to kick for the soccer team. Okay. It seems that people from the media are snooping around. This could be a problem. Are you talking to yourself? No, I just said. I can't be attracting too much attention to myself. I can't just watch idly if someone is robbing the innocent. I had to do something. The world is filled with villains. It's up to the heroes to get rid of them. Yes, it's my destiny. I'm sure it is, buddy. Now let's actually figure out what's going on around the place. So Ryuji's an up. Yusuke is not an up because it's... Kemi is an up. But you're rank 7. You're even ahead of Ryuji in Arn still. So I'm just trying to like even things out a little bit and work on some other people's. That's the main reason we haven't gone back to you. Plus, I've looked at your last bonus. Doesn't seem that very attractive. Sorry. Speaking of which, what's the next bonus? Super housekeeping. Allows you to also request Kawakami to make curry or infiltration tools for you. Now, I didn't work out how to do the housekeeping after all, but I'm assuming I just walk over to the coffee or the laundry and call her on those days. But at the moment, we're trying to progress the thing, so we're using the call her time to progress it versus actually using it for stuff. But this could be really good later. We'll just have to wait. I just want to get this one out of the way so I can see the next reward. Oh, no way. I'm just wondering if we even need to summon via the Velvet Room, because it's not actually an up or anything. Don't know if we're going to have options. It seems like just a chat. Hey, teacher, make me this lockpick. What do you need it for? Hair clip? That's what we're using it for. Honest. Am I ever going to work a part-time job again at this rate? I just can't get any girls' phone numbers. Is there an easy way to steal their hearts? Steal their hearts? Kind of like those Phantom Thieves, eh? I think you're onto something. I think this might really work for you. Try using something like that for one of your lines. I see. I'll go with, I'll take your heart. That sounds a bit aggressive, personally. Movie-wise, what's on at the moment? Still The Cake Night Rises.
Well, what's up?
I don't want to go if I'm not going to get anything from it.
Take your
I
time.
think I should go through and check the shop from time to time, see if there's anything cool to get. I should probably check downstairs in the future as well, see if there's anything good to buy. But, yeah, we are meeting up with Yusuke. Seems like Yusuke hasn't gone home yet. Want to go see him for a bit? I don't know if I need it yet because it's not an up. It's just the start. Sometimes when we have to start, we don't even get notes. I see. I'll be in the underground passage. Don't miss me. So let's go with that 4. I can still back out now. Yusuke, why do you have to stand next to all the people that look like they're schmoozy kissing? What an awful fraud that Madarami turned out to be. He mustn't care an inch about anyone but himself. Plagiarizing, was it? And from his own pupil at that. You hear about that? People who pass off another's hard work as their own? Oh, yes, my husband was quite distraught about that as well.
Hello?
Oh, Liz, the station is always full of people. It serves as the perfect spot for people watching. By the way, do you have any business here? I came to see you this time. You must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision.
May I get a word?
I would like to speak with you. This may be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Yusuke. Oh, Liz, do you have time? I do.
Yes.
You remember how I mentioned my need to understand the heart? Well, I'm having a hard time grasping it. How will I be able to reach the truth of pure beauty? Hollis, what should I paint to capture the contents of the heart? Mementos fits into both of these. A mental landscape, a dream world. Literally, Mementos is. Ah, I see. Mementos. The desire that emanates from that place is the root of humanity. Incredible. You honestly have a unique perspective on things.
Okay.
With that destination in mind, let us make haste. Wait, what? I don't want to go to Mementos.
Oh.
This distorted realm, teeming with shadows, the physical embodiment of the desires of the human heart. The same thing which brought forth the beauty of the Sayuri can also create such morbid fabrications. But I actually find that aspect to be quite fascinating. The heart is akin to an abyss. Now, regarding the source of my slump, I actually have an idea. In that other dimension, I saw the perversion of Madarami's heart. At that moment, the art realm I had so much faith in was distorted by greed and unchecked desires. That is when the true ugliness of the world became clear to me. And from that point onward, or forward, my brush has been stayed by crippling hesitation. Does pure beauty truly exist? And if so, can hands tainted by Madurami's depravity capture it? Considering such intense questions only serve to distance me from reality. Doubt filled my mind. I struggle to find a reason to move my brush again. And honestly, I still have yet to discover a suitable answer.
What is the matter?
Have you been overcome by an urge to paint? Give me your brush. Please do not rush me. I only need a little more time. The lingering uncertainty present in this place seems to be sharpening my senses. I feel a revelation approaching. Yes. Inspiration has struck. That must be it. Such brilliant composition. Ah, my heart races. How inelegant. You wish to carry out your distorted will, foolish shadow?
Let's go.
I shall cut you down for interrupting my work. Oh no, we're two of us fighting? I should have saved. We're one of us fighting? Oh. We're not supposed to be fighting. Right, I've got Miragi. Oh god, they're really strong.
Let's go.
I should have done some band passing shenanigans or something. Oh, that killed them. Phew. Oh, we got a blank card out of it, I guess. I didn't get to extort them for money, though, so I'm kind of sad.
It seems I've become too passionate.
Yes, you nearly got us dead.
I'm glad you were here. You have my thanks. You're like Theo.
Who's Theo? You caught me.
I worry that you may not get what I mean. It was a figure of speech. I was referring to Van Gogh's brother, Theo.
I knew
Van
that.
Gogh did not achieve fame in his lifetime, but found an admirer and supporter in his brother.
Do you... I'll just say thanks.
Well, there aren't many who are willing to deal with my eccentricity. By the way, what's in your hand? A card?
It's the blank card the shadow dropped.
Whenever I see blank paper, I have the urge to draw something on it. May I? Impossible. Good. What? A satisfactory result. Well, what do you think? Not bad, wouldn't you say? Soon enough, my slump will be a thing of...
Rickham?
My picture turned into a real skill card?
You can just draw skill cards? That's an amazing power.
Indeed. Would you mind helping me further? If I can overcome this slump, I should be able to aid our group like earlier. Perhaps even more so. I know. Why don't we act as the thieves we are and strike a deal?
It's a deal.
Great. I promise your returns will be well worth your cooperation.
I can sense Yusuke's trust in me. I wasn't expecting to be brought in a battle, but yeah, here we go. Works out, it works out.
Multiple cards were discovered among your belongings, replicas of the same design. I don't have a clue how these cards were used, but someone proficient in the arts was close to you. What were you having this person do?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Emperor persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Allows Yusuke to duplicate skill cards. So we're kind of counterfeiting again. No, we're not. Sure. Duplicate skill cards. How often can we do that? What, like... We need more details.
All right.
We've unlocked the Emperor Confidant. Fusing personas of the Emperor Arcana will now grant you experience due to Arcana Burst. Yusuke can now use card duplication. You can now ask Yusuke to use his duplication ability to make you copies of skill cards. To copy a skill card, give Yusuke a blank card and the card you want to copy. Both cards will be available for you to pick up the next day. Okay, cool. So it doesn't take time. Blank card will be transformed to create the new skill card. Yusuke will return both the new and original cards to you. Blank cards can be obtained from search objects in Mementos. Try to find as many as you can.
We've done enough for today. I've completed a rough sketch. I'll finish this back at the dorm. I'll contact you once it's done.
So I'm assuming I've lost my train of thought.
I'm in your debt.
Thank you for all your assistance today. You helped me discover some truly wonderful inspiration. I must say, I never expected my art skills would ever prove useful for the Phantom Thieves. I have to hold up my end of the deal, so I'll perform to the best of my ability. You need only ask. I'll try not to. I'll just say thanks. I don't know, like, I've either missed every note or I am not getting a note. I don't know. I'll say I'll be asking a lot, so it makes me sound eager.
It's my turn.
Phew. Indeed. Then you can count on me. My brush is yours to command. And I did need to bring a blooming persona. Now we should be heading back. I have to apply the finishing touches as soon as possible. I messed up. The first time in a long while, my brush will dance again.
See you.
Farewell. The journalist responded to me.
The Crossroads Bar. This is from that journalist, right? She wants to meet you there now? Looks like this Crossroads place is in Shinjuku. A meetup in Shinjuku.
But this is a Kawakami night. Will you be my escort? Not a cat.
Where did you learn about those kinds of things? Anyway, Shinjuku is a nightlife district full of temptation. Brace yourself. You should send everyone a message and let them know what you're up to.
Why go to that meaning of escort? Shinjuku at night, eh? That sounds rather dangerous. Where should we meet up? Stand by, huh? It'll be easier to move around with less of us. My apologies, I don't have the money to take the train there. Then you're on standby too. Me and Olive will go, okay? Got it. If Olive is going, I guess there's no need to worry. We'll leave it to you then. Well, I guess that's that. Let's meet up in Shibuya. Be careful, you two. I should be sure to save money for situations like this from now on.
Wait, are you gonna go in your school uniform? It would be bad for you to stand out. You should change before you go.
Fair point.
You're in your uniform?
Huh? No choice. I didn't have the time to go home. People aren't gonna notice anyways with this t-shirt over it.
I mean, yes, like, to be totally fair, when he was like, oh, I've got to change to get into this, like, the summer uniform, and he came in that shirt, it's like, are you wearing a uniform? I get the trousers are, but still. Looking good, Ryuji.
That's not the issue! Are you both idiots? I'm just saying now, I won't be to blame when you get caught by the cops.
Don't worry about it. That place ain't so different from Shibuya. Come on, I'll guide you. If we're going to Shinjuku, we should probably hop on the JL. Just get out of this building, and then the ticket gate should be on the right. It's go time.
Is this really going to be okay?
No, because I have to navigate the station again.